Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. How are you this evening? Well, I say it's this evening. It's this evening while I'm videoing, but you'll see this, it'll be released in the morning. So you'll see this video, it'll be released on Friday. I am filming it earlier in the week because this week is our scrapbooking crop. It's put on by the Acadiana Croppers, and our hostess is Lori Ruello, this is her second year doing it, and she does a fantastic job. TAC, the Acadiana Croppers, has been putting on crops for, I don't know, more than 10 years. I've attended more than, at least, I think since 2012. So, and we missed a little bit during COVID, and I didn't go to the first one last year that Lori put on. But that's okay. I am back. All right. So, part of, you've seen some of my previous videos has been making cards. I'm looking at my microphone because it's about to die. Making cards and things for the swaps at TAC. Well, oh my God, my chair just broke. All right, let's see. Oh no, this is bad. All right, let's try again. All right, chair accident. Hopefully it'll hold out till I finish videoing. All right, so also part of the TAC experience is the camaraderie of the people there. People that you meet every year and the people that come back that you have met year after year after year. So this year I'm attending with two friends that I have attended with for years, and also we were invited to sit at a table of at least one person that I know, so that was kind of nice. And so there will be 11 women at this table. So I made some goodies for the other 10 ladies that will be sitting at our table, and I made little extra special goodies for my two friends that I'm attending with. So in the video today, you are going to see quickly some of the things that I have put together for the ladies at our table. So I really hope you enjoy this. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I am dedicated to simple, quick, easy crafts that anybody can do, no artistic talent required, just a glue gun. And today I didn't even use a glue gun, so there you go. All right. If you're a subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you are not, could you consider subscribing? And could everybody please give this video a thumbs up? It helps me. It tells me whether or not I want that people are enjoying the videos and whether or not I should keep making the videos. So I'm kind of at a crossroads here, whether or not I should keep making videos. So if you enjoy them, please consider giving them a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. All right, we are going to get down to the table, and I'm going to show you what I have been baking. Okay, I think dinner might be here, so let's do this kind of fast. All right, so we're going to make some cute little favors to give to our table mates. I just went on Pinterest, and y'all, there's about 100 videos or links on how to do this fold. Basically, it's a 6x6 piece of paper. Line up your corners on some sort of, if you have a scoreboard, you can use the scoreboard. If you don't have a scoreboard, you can just eyeball it. You're going to go 1.5 inches from the center. I used a ruler, I used my bone folder, and I scored. And then 1.5 inches from this end, score. Going to fold in like that, fold in this way like that. We are going to turn it over, and we're going to fold it edge to edge just like that. Take your bone folder, kind of run it on the edges. It helps. There you go. And then we're going to take a 1/2 inch and fold it back. So you can either eyeball it, which is perfectly fine, or you can take your ruler and just give it a little bend. I'm going to bend one side, and then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to bend our other side a 1/2 inch. Whoop, our dinner is here. I'll have to finish it in a minute. All right, so now you have a pleated pocket that will stand up. And so in this pocket, there's going to be a candy on one side and a tea bag on the other, like that. And then we're going to decorate the front really quickly. So I have some of these stickers from Dollar Tree, and then I cut out squares and stamped "You Are Special." So I'm going to take those off. Now I do want this to kind of stick up a little bit. They don't have to, but I'm thinking. So I have some of these square foams. I'm going to put one on one end, one on the other end. Pull off this paper like that. We're going to put it right here in the middle. "You Are Special," kind of sticks up a little bit. And then the theme for this event is, the general theme always is flamingos, but this year specifically is butterflies. And so I had these cute butterfly stickers from Dollar Tree. So we're going to attempt to peel off. And they're kind of three-dimensional, so that makes it nice. And I'll put it on there, like that. Pretty, pretty. Going to take my hole punch, oh, I don't like that. Let's see. Let's move this down. I don't want it to be, I might put this flat. I think it needs to be flat. All right, I take it back. And then that way it can go right underneath the butterfly, and the butterfly can go on top. Like that. Butterfly on top. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to take my Crop-A-Dile. I'm going to put 2 tiny holes. If you don't have a Crop-A-Dile and can't make tiny holes, use just one hole punch through here, and you run some very thin ribbon and tie. All right, there you go. All right, dinner is done, and I am back at my messy desk to get these things together. I did get all of my goodie holders finished except for tying the ribbon, because now I have to stuff them. And I'm going to put a tea bag and chocolate. Bought the tea bags, have the chocolate, but what I did not realize is that tea bags do not all come in small packages anymore. So I'm going to have to get more tea bags. So I cannot tie or stuff. And if worse comes to worse, I will buy a second bag of chocolate, and it would just be 2 chocolates instead of tea and chocolate. All right, so for the people that I'm going to this crop with, I have 2 close friends that are going with me. So I wanted to make something, a little goodie bag just for them. So I have the $5 water bottles, glass water bottles from Dollar Tree. And I'm using these glass stickers. And of course, I'm not sticking it on glass. I'm sticking it here on this plastic piece here. And I just put the one big flamingo. Now, if between now and the day of the crop, I get everything done that needs to be done, I will then cut out their names in vinyl, and I will add that to the back. But for now, it's just these 2. So 2 bottles. also in their package is going to be these. Remember, flamingo is part of Tack's motif, and then the butterflies are this year. So the theme is Tack takes flight. So I have these little notebooks that I got at Dollar Tree, and then these same type stickers as the butterflies, but they were flamingos. But I didn't want them to puff up because that's just going to catch on things. And why notebooks? Because when you're doing crafting get-togethers like this, sometimes it's just really nice to have a little notebook to jot things down, to jot notes in. And so what I did is I'm using this Scotch Create glue stick, and I'm adding to the sticker. And if I find that this isn't sticking enough, then I can add something else tomorrow. But I glued down the pop-up flaps. There you go. And I am adding some extra glue to the sticker as well. So, like I said, if this doesn't hold, then I have a day that I can come back and, ooh, got some glue there. Let's get that off. I can use a different glue, a stronger glue. Even if it has to be like a Fabrifix or E6000, that will definitely hold it. All right, so we're going to let this dry. And again, when I do the names for here, I'm also going to have names down here. So, and why not two of those? Well, one of these is for me. And I do have one more glass bottle over here, so if I want one, then I can. But unfortunately, the pink flamingo doesn't show up well on the pink, so I'll have to see about that. All right, so that's that. What else do I have to put in the packages? These are all things that come in handy and would be great. So I'm giving each person, just my 3 friends, well, my 2 friends, because I'm one of them. And so I'm giving them a set of Post-it notes. Then I did find at Dollar Tree these scented hand wipes. You know, your hands get full of stuff as you're crafting, so I thought that that might be nice. I always bring a pack of diaper wipes with me, but they may not have theirs. All right, and I did have some calming lavender hand cream, and for some reason I only bought 2. So I guess mine will not have one, unless it's in the other bag and I missed it. And then the other thing that I got for each of us is a cutesy pen. Like, you know, I couldn't find flamingo pens, unfortunately, but I did find some of these cute pens. And again, that might be something you just forget to have in your tool stash, is a nice pen. Now, what are we going to put these in? Well, let me show you. I'll be right back. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a bag. Now, these tie-dye bags, it's a canvas bag from Dollar Tree. $1.25, and you can get for the same, if not just a little bit more, a bigger bag from Michaels, as I have in the past. And we tie-dyed them, and this tie-dye is tie-dye from Dollar Tree. So I had made a Mother's Day gift baskets a couple months ago, and I made a basket that was like a crafty basket, and in that basket was the materials to make t-shirts for all of the grandchildren, and I gave it to my craftiest of my children, though I have to tell you, all of my girls and even the guys are very, very crafty. All right, so we want to reheat. We want to heat up. So we made these. We made these Mother's Day. And as far as the bags, oops, oh, I had specifically, I knew I was using those for tack. Okay, so we're going to do, we preheated the cotton. We pre-ironed the bag to make sure it was warm. I thought I had three of these because I have 3 bags, but it might be in another container. And then we are going to just hold it over there, over the design for 45 to 60 seconds. And it says to keep moving the iron. So, we will do that. Okay, so this one I peeled off. You peel off when it's cool. And if you want to, you can come back over here and you can kind of glue, iron right on top. The directions on the back of the card are very specific, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Everything I have purchased in this iron-on transfer pack has worked beautifully. So this is still not cool yet, and it still might need a little bit more ironing. You can do a test corner and see. You have to let it cool though. Yes. All right. So you see my test corner, it's coming up well. And so technically I should let that cool off, but it did fine. Fit one of the mugs inside. I do think I'm going to have to come back and glue with something else on my notebooks. I've seen a couple of things popping up for the moment. Okay, and we're going to put, let's see if I can pull you back. Whoop, that's closer. So put our notebook in there. Put our wipes. Put some Post-its in the back there. A pen. I'm going to do a purple pen. Okay, pen. And where's our hand cream? And some hand cream. And there you go. There we go. What a cute little gift bag for a friend. And look how easy that was to put together. Now it came from several different parts, you know, the tie-dye, and then we found this, but awesome. I think my friends are going to like it. Was not, it was a little time consuming, but it was okay. So there we go. All right. And then of course, don't forget, they'll each get one of these too. And then all of my table mates will get one of these. All right, that's it, guys. All right, there you go. There are all the goodies ready. Here, oh, let's straighten this out. Lord, there. All right, so there are our bags. There are our glasses. I did get the names on them. There are the goodies that are going to go in each bag. And there are the favors for my table mates. There you go. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and y'all have a great week. Bye.